Hey, did you hear about the riots in Union Square?
Is that? I did hear about like the TikTok guy. Where is that in New York?
I'll pull it up real fast.
I couldn't remember what city it was in.
You know that like Twitch streamer?
Screamer.
Yeah,
You know that Switch screamer?
You know those Switch streamers, bro? They crazy, bro. Dude, Kai, he's like real famous, I feel like.
I know what he looks like. What's it? I don't know how to say his last name though.
Kai Kenton?
Kenton.
Kai
Kenton.
Cenat. Kent.
C-E-N. Kai Cenat?
No, bro, it's not
It's 5-letter, dude. I don't know. It's French or something, right?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not gonna look it up.
Kai Kenton.
Dude, apparently, I mean, like, I was on Twitter about it, and I was like looking up. It's like he like had some giveaways or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been to Union Square? You ever been?
No.
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, it's a square. They have like a train station there, and it looks pretty nice. Like I think it's a place where like, you know, they have like some food. I've been there. I ate lunch in Union Square one time. They have like little like picnic tables, like a little park.
Okay, so it's just kind of like a good hangout area.
Yeah, and like in the middle, there's like a subway entrance of it and stuff like that. But yeah, apparently Kai also like he was doing like a giveaway, like some PlayStations, Xbox. I might all of this
was it.
All
was
of this is
PlayStation.
probably wrong.
It's PlayStation. I remember seeing that on Twitter.
Just all of this is wrong. Just let me preference this. But anyway, yeah, like I just think like in the middle, is he from New York? Do you think? Where is he from, bro?
I thought he was British. I thought all those. They had one.
Do you think all Twitch streamers are British?
No, there was just one black dude that had like medium-sized dreads, and he was British. And then every time I see an influencer that looks like him, I'm like, oh, that guy's British.
Oh, that guy's Swedish. I mean, like, yeah, dude. I just think like in the middle of New York City is kind of a crazy place to do a giveaway, bro.
Yeah, I don't see how anybody like in his circle or whatever thought like this was gonna end in a good way.
Yeah,
they were like, let's give out a free video game. Also, like, bro, I would understand.
You ever do that though? Where would we do a giveaway? Like Soda City?
Yeah, just like at the middle of Main Street. I think in a city that's smaller, it could work like that. But I think you should do it at like a away location, like a location where somebody has to drive to, kind of, to get there. Like, yeah, somebody has to put in some intention to get to where you're going. It's not just kind of like, oh, I live in this big, huge city and I can just walk or like take a, you know, I want some
Look how many people were there, though.
Oh, my God, dude.
That's not even like half of them.
Bro, and that's just for a PlayStation.
Yeah.
Like,
he got arrested, I think, for like inciting a riot or something. Like,
yeah, I get that.
I haven't really seen too much like news stories about it. I just like saw like Twitter stuff. But I think he did get arrested.
I did see that he got.
Yeah.
I don't know if he got arrested, but I know that he was getting charged with something. So that means he probably did get arrested.
I mean, he probably got arrested because I think you can arrest someone and then like hold them for at least like 24 hours while you try to.
I will say that it is kind. I don't know if he made it like maybe that guy, maybe Kai made like a live stream and to come out, you know, make noise, get rowdy. I don't know if he did.
Well,
all
like
that.
I don't know like what the laws are for inciting a riot. Like, is it because like he orchestrated the event and a riot happened?
I honestly think that's probably what it is, even though that's kind of low key like bullshit in my mind. Like, it's like, dude, if you just said come over here and you'll get a free video game system.
How are people getting these games? Like, did they have to do something to get them?
Oh, you mean like the PlayStation games?
Yeah.
I think it was just
like everyone gets them.
I didn't. This is why we should do research. But I didn't look at that. No, we should. We're not doing research.
I like not knowing.
No, same. My guess is that he just did like a raffle thing where it'd be like, okay, out of X number of people who like to post or something like that, they would just randomize and choose somebody and then call them out and see. But my thing is, how would you verify that's the person? So first of all, this is a huge mistake from the get-go because he shouldn't have. There's no way to verify who wins what. You can't just point at somebody in the crowd and be like, you get the PS5. He's Oprah Winfrey up on stage.
Honestly, it probably was just that, like, people, it's probably he got charges because people started going crazy at his event. That's probably what it was.
Which isn't really fair, dude. It's not like
It says thousands of people, Manhattan, Union Square Park. This was Friday. This is pretty recent. That's why I started seeing.
Also, I don't know, man. Like, it's kind of sad because I guarantee you none of those people would have just gone out there if he would just like, hey, guys, I'm going to just be outside here today. Maybe he'd get like half the audience or less, but There were some people who were like, yeah, okay, well, I have a 1 in 5,000 chance of winning a free PlayStation. All right, I'm gonna spend all day at this event for that chance. No
Yeah.
thanks, dude. I got better things to do.
It says he said he told his millions of followers that he was going to give away a PlayStation 5 consoles, so multiple.
Multiple. Now we're
Union
cooking.
Square Park, Friday at 4 p.m. The police said the streamer was not. Oh, he didn't have a permit, and he was.
What, dude? This kid's an idiot, dude.
Bro,
He don't have a permit.
He just thinks like I'm just an influencer. I can tell people to just show up places because it's like. Sure, there were thousands of people at this park.
Yeah.
But if there wasn't an event, like it's not illegal for thousands of people to be there. But because you're doing a giveaway, is that an event? Is that like
That's
do you
an
need
event, dude.
Do you need a permit though?
Yeah, you need a
Bro,
permit.
What? Like,
dude, they make you get permits for the dumbest things.
I mean,
cities.
also in New York,
like they'll make it if you want to do if like 36 people want to protest.
Like, meet me here.
Yeah, like this guy, like this is the what do you call it? The psychopathy behind it. It's like some people just think they're like, oh yeah, like why can't I do this? You know, like as if they're not a person that has millions of followers. And it would just be like it's like Trump with being like, yeah, dude, like maybe go run in that building, and you're like, dude, don't say that, bro. Like you got millions of followers that are just gonna do what you say.
Yeah,
that's a permit, man.
I don't think you need a permit for that though.
Dude, they'll
I feel like you need I feel like you need a permit for like if you're like selling something or doing like he's just like, hey, come meet me here. Dude, I'm gonna give the first I'm gonna give I don't know someone something if you meet me here. I don't think that's like qualified as like a permit needing. Like it's not an event. It's not like he's not selling anything.
I don't think I don't think he should have to have a permit.
Yeah, no.
Like I don't agree with the law, but like they make people get permit. In my mind, it's kind of like, dude. The First Amendment.
How do you get a permit? Who do you talk to? Why don't I know things about life?
You got to go to some building.
I feel like I'm the most aloof person in the world.
Dude, you have like dual energy. You have like either a very aloof attitude or like attitude or understanding of something, or you have like a very specific and like detailed understanding of that. You're pretty extreme on both sides.
Yeah, no, there's plenty of things where I have more than the average intelligence about. And then there's some things where, like I've never like paid energy bills before.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like if I had to get an apartment on my own, I don't know who to call to turn on the power.
Oh yeah, like I think you just call the electric company straight up. Depends on like who gives you.
I don't know what to say. Like, hey, I just moved here. They'd be like, "Do you have an account?" I'll be like, "I don't think so." Like, do you automatically have an account?
I don't know.
Yeah, these are the things I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's certain things that are basic human stuff that I just don't know how to do, and I've never had to think about it, so I don't really think about it. And then there's like really random stuff, like how to make a really good espresso shot.
Yeah,
where I know way too much about.
You can do it like in another language, dude.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's just
I think it's like I'm kind of the same way when it comes to like adult things. Like I don't know anything about like certain registrations or I think the only time I've ever had to deal with an electric company is when I was living in this house in college and my roommate didn't pay the electric bill for many months on purpose because we kind of got screwed over by the guy who owned the place. But instead of telling me that and being like, hey, we're just not going to pay the electric bill, and here's why, I would have been like, oh, that's cool. I just get back to the house one day, and he's at work. I'm getting back from class, and there's a note on our door from the electric company. And it literally says, in 48 hours, we are going to turn off your electricity unless you pay this amount. And it was like $450-something, dude.
Oh, dude, that's not much.
And I was so mad. Well, here's the thing. We were literally graduating. We were leaving the house in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And the problem is all of our like finals and like our most needed time on the computer and electricity was in that 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I was just like, bro, we have to pay this. Like, I wouldn't care if they shut off our power if it was like, if it was 4 weeks from now.
Yeah.
But we need power to go. And so we just split it 2 ways. And I told him, I was like, dude, I don't Like, I mean, he was just like, look, I'm not paying for all of it. So he was like, you either split it with me or we just don't have power. I was like, all right, we're splitting it, I guess, dude.
Well, you live right
Like,
next to campus.
yeah, I thought about just going to the library.
You could have went on campus to the library. Did your
Well, then I
homework.
thought about like, okay,
you could have went
no
to campus,
fans.
take a shower.
Yeah.
You could have done.
Then I started to think about like no fans, no AC, no refrigeration. I was starting to think about the long term, like
Bro,
just
it's like
eat
camping
ramen.
for 2
I guess
weeks.
so.
You like camping?
I do like camping.
Yeah.
I could have just done it.
Bro, I think I can go a
man.
while without electricity.
I hate looking back on life and knowing you wasted like a couple $100 on some shit. That's like the worst feeling. Because you think about that and you think about you've done that.
What's the worst thing you've ever wasted money on? And be better not say electricity.
No. Probably the worst thing I've ever wasted money on in my recent years is like trading cards. I got like really into that my senior year of high school just because like 2 of my buddies did, and I thought it was something fun to do, and I ended up spending like maybe like $500 over the course of my senior year of high school, like buying Pokemon cards and buying Magic the Gathering cards. Yeah, that was my senior year of high school.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I didn't even like. It was just something because I beat like a couple kids at like a Pokemon game, and I literally thought in my head like I beat like 9-year-olds at Pokemon at this place, and I thought I'm good at this. I should get.
I can do this.
I can compete in a tournament.
Yeah,
I got crushed by like the first kid that was a teenager I played. I was like the first kid that was like in 9th grade, and he destroyed me.
Oh my god!
I had spent like a month building a Pokemon deck. That's kind of funny. That's
something you would get into. I don't know why. I don't imagine you getting into that.
Well, I liked it when I was a kid. You know, like when I was younger. So then I had all this gap years of nothing.
Do you still have these cards?
I have like some of them in this big like little cardboard container, a bunch of Magic the Gathering cards, and like a handful of Pokemon.
You can probably
cards.
sell some.
They're not worth much, dude. I don't have any rare cards.
You can get some money out of it. I don't know.
I couldn't afford to do like the right thing where you like buy the individual cards you need to build the right deck.
Bro, how much money did you spend on this?
Like $500. Like I just bought like a ton of packs. I bought like starter decks, and then I did drop like a little bit money here and there because I was like, they'd be like, "Oh, you need this one card or else it doesn't work right." And I'm like, "All right, so I got to get 3 of those, and they're like $20 each." And I was like, "Crap, I'll do that." And then I played like my first Magic the Gathering game, and I was like, "Okay, I've spent a couple $100 on this deck. I've got it figured out. I like watched videos on how to use the strategy." Got destroyed instantly first game, and I was literally like, "Yo, fuck this game, dude," and went and quit, dude.
Dude, don't you think it's funny that like guys only like things that they're good at?
Yeah, that's kind of true. Or like if you're getting good at something quick, and you're like, "Oh, okay, I like this now."
No, but I truly think like if you don't have a good experience with something, your first like 3 times doing it.
Yeah.
You're just like, screw that. That thing's for losers. Like, screw that.
Yeah, but somebody's like, you don't like that? It's like, no, it's not that it's boring.
Like, if you like,
I'm good at
first
it. I just
3
don't
times
like
playing basketball, you just like completely suck at basketball. You don't make any shots in.
You can't even dribble the ball.
Can't even dribble.
You're dribbling
you
like
just
Stanley
suck.
from The Office.
But like,
episode.
if you're first 3 times playing basketball, if you like make it once, even in a game, like this is why I played indoor soccer all through college. Because during my first game, freshman year of indoor soccer, literally I got called in to sub someone, and I don't even know what happened. I just walked onto the court, right? Someone as I was walking in, someone instantly passed me the ball, and all I did was kick it towards the goal, and it just went in.
True.
It was the easiest shot ever. And my mind was like, "Oh, this is cool."
I am the new indoor Cristiano Ronaldo,
dude. I could do this. Like,
bow
I'm Hispanic.
Before me.
I'm Hispanic. You know, I'm.
You
big.
Start justifying yourself why you're also.
Yeah,
good
I was
at
like,
it.
I'm
You're
so
like,
good at this. Like, this is awesome. And then
these white boys couldn't come out here and do that first try.
I played 4 years of indoor soccer, 4 seasons.
You committed.
I won 3 championships, but I only scored that one time.
Goal at the beginning.
I was really good at defense. I switched from a striker to defense.
That's what they all say.
I was really good at defense.
You're like celebrating the championship. You're like, we did it. And everyone's like, and you keep saying like, we. Like, just
they were like, you didn't do nothing.
And you're like, I scored us our first goal 3 seasons ago, man.
3 seasons.
You're like, listen,
ago.
you don't understand the momentum I created for this team. Okay, I'm an integral part of this.
That was a pivotal
moment. This organization would be nothing without me.
This organization.
You're a bunch of
it's
prawns.
an assigned team. It's a different team every year.
You're a bunch of prawns in my game. I mean pawns in my not
They're
prawns.
prawns. You're a bunch of
shrimps. You're a bunch of shrimps.
You're a bunch of shrimp. I'm the big boy.
Yeah. I'm Forrest Gump and you're my shrimp.
Oh my god.
Get in line.
Bro, not to go back to this, but I got to the part where it says the charges. So it says Kai was charged with first-degree rioting.
First-degree
rioting, which is a felony, as well as inciting a riot and unlawful assembly, which are misdemeanors. So one felony, 2 misdemeanors, according to the city spokesman. Yeah, that's...
even though I don't believe that...
And he was released, my bad, he was released from police custody soon after the given court or Okay, so he basically got arrested probably at the riot. And then his charges probably went through, and then he was given a court appearance date, and then he was released.
Yeah, he went to the police station, and the police chief was like, "My daughter loves this guy, dude. Like, I watch him all. Dude, get this man out of the cuffs right now.
Get this man out of here.
Listen, I promise you, if you give me at least one of those consoles, this will be the last you hear about it. All right, son.
If you get my daughter a Birkin bag,
yeah. If you
if you take my second cousin out on a date,
if you sign my daughter's chest with she's in college. Dude,
if you give me one of your braids,
if you cut off one of your dreads.
Dude, if you just breathe on me.
yeah. Use a little something on my neck. I got a sore neck, man. Can you breathe on it?
That'd be really funny, though. I think someone in the police station has to know who he is.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah.
Probably not the chief, but someone.
Probably like one of those girls, like that girl from Tennessee who slept with like all the officers. She goes like, I know who Kai is. Kai Canute. I'm calling him Canute, bro.
Canute.
Because that was like one of the old Viking kings.
His middle name is Carlo.
Kai Canute Carlo. Dude, that's a...
No, his middle name is Carlo.
Oh, it's Carlo.
Kai
Spell
Carlo.
with a C, hopefully, dude. Like, getting close, bro. And so, not a good name for a black man, if you ask me.
I don't know.
But he's British, right? Or is that what I made up in my head? Again.
I really don't. I think are you talking about 21 Savage?
Oh yeah, like I just saw 21 Savage exist, and I was like anybody in that space.
Any ornate black guy I don't really know is from.
Black guy. He's from England.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know why, but it makes sense in my mind. That's why I do it. That's why I have the association. I just run with ideas and stick with. Dude, going back to is it really a riot or illegal? Even though I don't think it is. Like, I think the First Amendment is like you can be able to go anywhere you want. Gather.
Well,
public
riot
gather.
is illegal.
Riots are illegal.
Gathering.
But my thing is that if you just say, hey, I'm gonna give out some PlayStations, you might. I mean, you can't choose what the outcome is. But, it is nice to charge some of these influencers with some stuff because they are getting a little out of hand. They're getting a little out of pocket, dude. So, even if
we are.
Yeah, dude, we're getting a little out of pocket, dude.
We got to chill out.
Yeah.
This is our second episode. We haven't even published our first one. We haven't even
published our first one.
This is our first episode. Scratch that.
Scratch that.
This is our first episode.
We have never recorded a podcast and then not posted it. We've never done something like that.
This is our first episode. We need to calm down, buddy.
We are. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. I'm sitting there like, oh.
This is crazy.
Dude. Joe Body. It's another Joe Body. It's Joe Body. And another Joe Body. Another one. Joe Body. This is a new episode of Joe Body.
Oh shit, I wasn't even recording. Fuck.
I want Joe Body. I need Joe Body. As long as you got me, you don't need nobody.